Girl, now you know I don't like to be in nobody's business, okay? I do not like to talk about nobody. I say to myself, I don't talk about nobody. But I seen some stuff floating around social media that just had me like, okay, man. Kanye West got his wife out here in a used condom suit. Latto out here being mad at herself for getting a BBL, and then everybody else is mad at her for saying she mad at herself for getting a BBL. And you remember the pink sauce lady? That lady that made pink sauce out of ranch and food coloring? Why is she back on TikTok and she's like, hey guys, I'm a different being. You and me and you. So none of these topics match, but who else I'm gonna talk to it about? But except for y'all, you know, like I can't talk with nobody else about this but y'all. Like y'all my only friends. So you know, what's up, my friends? And welcome back once again to the Jess, Case, and Brand. I'm your homegirl, I'm your tia, I'm your prima, I'm your cousin, I'm your friend, I'm whatever you need me to be down here at the Jess, Case, and Brand. You know what we do down here. We just be talking about some crazy stuff. We just be talking about stuff. That's what we gonna talk about today. So if you can, please like the video. I saw one of my homegirls say, come on, y'all, all she's asking for is a like. It's free. I said, that is all I'm asking for, girl. You was right. That's all I'm asking for. Just go ahead and like the video. Comment your thoughts down below on any of these topics. I'm gonna respond as quick as I can. I love talking with y'all. We just be talking in the comments. It'd be funny as hell. And subscribe to the channel. Share the channel with a friend because you never know who needs to learn about some random topics. And I think that Kanye needs his mama or a black woman. And I'm not trying to say a woman of another ethnicity could not support him, but with the mental illness that he has, he needs a strong, solid black mother in his life to get him right. Because that boy done gone off the hinges. He done gone crazy. When I seen the most recent couple of photos between like February and this month, I'm like, girl, you're out here with your nana out. You out here with your chi-chis out. And this man is covered from head to toe. And some of the photos, it look like you freezing. Why? And Kanye, why would you treat her like this? Now, background on her, she from Australia, and her daddy and her uncle, they from like, you know, they was in the gang. They was in the streets. They was thugs. They were being criminals, going to jail, in and out. Australia labeled her uncle as the Al Capone of over there. Yeah, girl, I said, oh, so we got a little thug on our hands. We got a little hood rat, if you will, on our hands. And her daddy used to sell that heroin. So that heroin went to jail. Girl, and let me tell you, the way he went to jail is because his ex-wife called the cops. It was like, I just want to let you know, there's somebody who lives at 1082 Red Bridge Lane. It's apartment C. You want to go in there. You want to go into the bathroom. He got drugs in there. Yeah, he got drugs in there. And ask me how I know. Because I used to be married to him and I know his stupid self still keeps him in there. So go arrest him. That's how they found out that he was in the game. Then they went ahead and arrested him. They say he was a gangland killer. But girl, if you look at the pictures of her father, I think he was like a real kind man who used to just get by, you know, sell little drugs. He ain't doing nothing to harm the community. He ain't doing nothing to be bad to no neighbors or nobody. If you want a little something, come on down. You can get a little something from Leo's house. You get you know what you need. That's what Leo is for. That's her daddy's name. So her dad said he felt like he wanted to have a sit down with Kanye because why would you allow my daughter to go outside like that? Your wife. And speaking of Kanye West and her being married, girl, you know he married her under a nickname. Under a nickname. Yeah, under a nickname. So he changed his name to Yee in 2021. He married her in 2022, a month after divorcing Kim Kardashian. And at that time, he had changed his name to Yee. So Bianca, whatever her last name is married to Yee. Y-E. Now imagine if this dude decides, I think I want to go back to the name that my mother has given me. So I am no longer associated with any of my former personalities. That means he probably gonna act like he ain't married to her and be like, I don't have to get a divorce. I don't have to do this. I don't have to do that because you're married to a former person who has now been dead. What? So you gonna marry me under a different name? I said, Bianca, girl, that's strike two. Strike one is you letting him transform you into this. Strike two is you not marrying the actual name. Strike three is you marrying him right after he done got a divorce. Girl, that's rebound. That is rebound. He done had several kids and a surrogate or 12 by this lady. And you gonna turn around and marry him with all these kids on him. I don't mind a man with children. 1 to 3. If you got 3, you better have only 1 baby mama. If you got 2, 1 baby mama. If you got 5, okay, it's like the scale changes. The scale changes. But 4 kids. He has 4 kids by Kim Kardashian, and then they just got a divorce, and he's going all crazy about it. I don't want that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. You think she's doing it for the money, y'all? Because remember, Ray J got Kim K famous. He put her in that tape. She was doing what she had to do to get the job done. And now, look at Bianca. When is Bianca in the tabloids? When she's half naked, when she's giving sloppy toppy on a boat, which look nasty. Ugh, that just look nasty. She's always in the headlines now for being a puppet, being a pet, having dead eyes, as her friends would say. From what her friends are saying, he has separated her from her friends and her family, girl. Yes, and her family. If that ain't a mark, or if that's not a red flag of a man who's about to manipulate, control, and abuse you, I don't know what is. A man should be encouraging your relationship with your family. If he's like, you know what, forget your family. They stupid. Don't talk to them again. Huh? Especially if you got a good relationship with your family. If it's by your own free will, you don't want to be close to them, okay, I get it. But if a man is encouraging you to be separated from the relationships that you have with people, no, ma'am. That ain't good. You got to examine that. That ain't good. I love Latto, but if she's really with 21, she's stupid. She did take to the internet to discuss how she felt about getting a BBL.
My body was salty. I gained a little weight. Because I signed my deal when I was 21, when I had just turned 21. Actually, I wasn't even 21 yet. I was 20, about to be 21, when I signed my deal. And I was just having money and like living a whole new life, eating out. I know I'm a foodie, so now I have the funds to like feed this foodie in me and stuff. So I gained a little weight. And everybody on the internet was calling me bad body and stuff. So I feel like that played a role. I started being a little insecure about my body, I guess. And
I do hate the internet a lot because women feel pressured to do things they don't necessarily want to do, become people they don't necessarily want to become, and settle for things they don't really want. To all of my younger homegirls, if you're under 27, listen to me. Do not get no work done until you're at least 27. In the meantime, what you can do, go ahead and start a savings account for when you turn 27 and you say, oh, okay, my woman body has set in, or now I've had my 2 children or my couple of children. Now I would like to get a mom job, because that's when it's going to stick. It ain't going to stick if you get it prior to 27. I'm telling homegirls who are older than 27, tell me I'm telling the truth. At 34, girl, I know, because before 27, I was like a little stick with a big head. I was like a lollipop head bitch. Like, I was not cute at all. I mean, I had a pretty face and stuff like that, but I looked unbalanced. I looked unstable. Always had an acorn head, but the acorn was leaning a little too much. Like, it looked like I just couldn't support myself neck-wise because I was just so thin. But at 27 and beyond, girl, my hips filled out. I got some chi-chis. I got a little tummy-tum, which the men do love the juicy. They like you juicy. Okay. I got a little body. I said, oh, okay. Now I work out this body to keep it, in like some sort of a pristine condition. Prime real estate, if you will. So I say, wait until 27. Save your money. Stack your money. And ain't nobody talking about the pain you got to go through.
She just got a BBL.
Right here.
And then lay on your stomach, she said. So you got
on your stomach.
Your hands
Put your foot down.
Straight. Listen to me. You have to
It
let go.
hurts so bad. I can't.
I know it does.
I'd rather the other way.
No,
Not
listen to me.
now, okay? I need medicine. I can't take this.
We're about to go get it right now, okay? You have to lay down.
Like this for a little.
That's why you want to have money to treat yourself to whatever while you're going through that pain. Okay? Sometimes I'm gonna tell you a little something, okay? This is between me and you. Sometimes I like to just treat myself when I'm going through a grief time. If I'm missing Quinn, girl, that's the week I'm about to have lobster tail. I'm about to have all the smoke I want. I'm about to have I'm gonna just have everything I want to spoil me, because I'm going through it. My emotions, I'm going through grief. I done lost a child. So save your money so that while you're going through your body healing, girl, you can get everything you need. If they saying, oh, get this bodysuit, this is gonna compress you better, you ain't gonna feel no pain in your butt cheeks, girl, you can buy it. You ain't got to be worried about, oh, I only got enough to pay for the surgery and enough to pay for my bills this month. You got to save up because you've been saving. That's what I'm saying. Just wait and save. And I hear it's hard to maintain your body once you get that BBL. I ain't really got no advice for women our age. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm so sorry to the girls in our 30s. Like, girl, if you want a BBL, now is the time. Now's the time to go ahead and get you a BBL and also get you a nice workout plan. Figure out what workouts you like. I do like to do like an incline on the treadmill, and I love to do weights, and I love to do just groundwork with like sit-ups and planks. And while I'm doing it, I usually listen to a true crime or a book or something I just really am interested in. Like, that's my reward while I'm doing my workout, so I zone out. I also eat a little gummy before. It just helped me relax. Anyway, I found a workout that works for me, and I'm able to maintain it because I enjoy it. So if you do get a BBL in your 30s, or you get a BBL after 27, or at any point, make sure you find some workouts that you enjoy and some healthy foods that you enjoy as well, because I do feel like food does play a factor into how food and portion control play a factor into how your body responds to your workouts. All that tied in together just is going to provide for you a healthy lifestyle overall. Like, it ain't something that you got to do just because you want to quote unquote look like this person or that person, but it's just going to make you feel better. Like your emotions, your mental state, your anxiety if you have it, depression if you have it, it's just going to make you feel better. And I never want you to end up looking like Erica Banks. That girl said she wanted a second BBL. I looked at her like before pictures, before she got any work done, and she was a cute woman. She looked like she just got work done way too young. And when I seen her performing with that, ooh, girl, I said, no, ma'am. You're gonna have to end up getting that stuff taken out because that's about to overtake your whole body. I know you remember this lady. She originally went viral for that pink sauce that she was making in her kitchen on TikTok. Once she started to get like a big following, people started to order it from her. The sauce became $20 a bottle. It was going real good. I mean, her business was building. And then people kind of started to have reviews. It was discolored. The actual bottle was like swollen, and people were getting kind of like a little stomach bug from it. Then this one girl, she took it. She ordered it and she was like, I'm gonna go ahead and lab test it. When she lab tested it, must have been some stuff came back. Her and Pink Sauce Lady was not seeing eye to eye about it, and they went on a TV show that was similar to like Carlos King.
All right, so this is the first time you two have ever met each other, right?
Correct.
Okay then, and you're both influencers, obviously, on TikTok. Now, before we go any further, is because you didn't feel comfortable in sitting next to Shanky.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't met her yet, and just kind of the last line of her saying that I harassed her just didn't make me uncomfortable, because I never set out to harass anybody, and I think that's like a little bit delusional to say something like that.
So I think it's delusional to send a sample to a laboratory after you stuck your finger in it.
So I saw it and I was like, wow, this is such a cool sauce. It's bright pink, like I'm a sauce girl. So when I was doing the review, there were just so many red flags that I saw in it, like the label. You know, when you make a USDA label, you have to put in batch numbers, because if something were to be recalled, you have to be able to trace it down to the salt and pepper that is in something. And so if something...
Wait, not to cut you off, but to cut you off. So you didn't see the video because you follow me, right?
Well, I want to hear Allie.
It's on my TikTok. I follow you. You have my address, my phone number, my email. If once I posted my original video, if you wanted to make things right as a business owner, when you create a product, that's your pride and joy. You send it off to someone, they don't like it, you're like, oh my gosh, like that's my pride and joy. Let me fix it.
Weren't contacted by
No,
Chef P?
and the thing is, if you knew I had a problem with it, you could have contacted me and I could have turned around. And I'm not a hateful person. I could have been like, wow, Chef P contacted me.
So you're saying that you contacted me?
No, I'm saying you never contacted me.
Okay, but why would I contact someone who's fabricating something on the internet?
Nothing was fabricated.
To be honest, you're not special.
Went on his TV show, and the Pink Sauce Lady told the girl straight in her face, you are not important. Then she went on to talk about how she was trying to pull down a woman of color, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, the pink sauce was never FDA approved prior to it going to new ownership by, I think it was like Dave's Gourmet or something. But it was never FDA approved. A lot of Pink Sauce Lady's reactions were uncalled for, very uncalled for. Now, she had ended up selling that portion of the brand. In fact, I pulled up an article that had all the information about how much money she has made since selling off the brand. Dave's Gourmet revealed that Veronica received $45,000 up front for purchasing the Pink Sauce brand from her. It was agreed that she would be responsible for handling all refunds to customers who received bad product or didn't receive anything despite paying for it prior to the partnership. After that, they gave her another $30,000 to cover the refunds that they just said she had to be responsible for. They still was like, I'll go ahead and pay it for you. After that, she ended up getting a cash advance of $40,000 from them because she said that she was struggling financially. After that, she requested $10,000 in marketing expenses to throw herself a birthday party to maybe be featured on TikTok as an influencer. I'm guessing she was like, oh, let's do a brand deal with my own brand that I already sold to y'all. After that, she attempted to submit business expense reports for personal expenses like buying 4 pairs of sneakers and expensing her grocery bills. This is month by month. After that, she ended up asking for 2 advances from Dave's Gourmet totaling $5,000. Then she asked for some more shit. Like she just has been asking for money from them since last year, and it looks like they stopped giving her money in June of 2023. So now she's on TikTok making blue sauce, introducing herself as a different human being and saying, this is who I am now.
I realize I have a really hard time expressing myself. It's been a long time, y'all, like since I actually like said something. And I don't know, I think I'm like gathering a point that like I don't really like saying stuff. I mean, like, really, through all of this, like, when did I ever really explain myself for real? Like, after taking some time by myself and really just, like, disconnecting from social media, disconnecting from the pink sauce, disconnecting from Chef P, just, like, being Veronica, like, just being myself, connecting with nature, going out to agricultural places and spending time with my children and nurturing them and just nurturing myself as a person. I've really been able to like analyze like myself and like my actions and like the things that I've been going through recently. And I realized, like, damn, girl, like, you're angry. And with that realization, I have to make a change. Like, I'm like, okay, you have to make a change for yourself because why are you angry? And one was, I feel like I didn't defend myself. Like, I didn't defend myself. I didn't say things that needed to be said when they needed to be said. And with this being Mental Health Awareness Month, like, I don't know if y'all know, but yeah, I did like have my little thing with the ants, bugs, or whatever. But you know, like, we recovering. You know, when I say we, I mean like people as a whole, because I just feel like the nation is like in an uproar. But you know, I have to find a better me. And a better me is actually educating y'all and like showing y'all and telling y'all like why I created the pink sauce and why I created my invention, and educating y'all about food and, you know, naturalism and, you know, just living a clean lifestyle, you know. But you know, with all of that being said, it's like I'm back again. Yes, I'm back. I'm not giving up on this journey. I know it's like it's been a crazy road here on TikTok with like my growth being so fast and everything happening so fast. Like, building a brand overnight is like a dream come true, but it's also like real hard, you know? And like starting everything over is really just a chance for me to show y'all why I created my product, and also a chance for y'all to have the real thing and taste the real pink sauce. And I have so much in store to share with y'all, from recipes to about me, but most importantly, like why the pink sauce was created, like this journey, my private chef journey. I also, like, I've been taking private chef gigs again, and I'm like really just like analyzing myself and realizing that like I have a real passion for food. Like I've been cooking since I was 8 years old. I was raised by my grandma. So like everybody else's grandma kitchen, I just went into and learned from them. And I had the opportunity to not only learn from other people's grandmothers, but learn from a diverse cultural like setting, because I'm from Miami, so we got Asians, Jamaicans, Caribbean, Haitian, Indian, Hispanic, you know, people from all over the world are here. And I had the opportunity to have access to that. And I really took a keen liking to Asian cuisine. And also my personality is like crazy. So it's like, you know, I'm a vibe. Like if you meet me in person, it's just like, yeah, different. But with all that being said, like, I told y'all all like majority of 2022, 2023, I hid myself. I took covenant and basically isolated myself from the world and isolated myself from my friends, isolated myself from my family, isolated myself basically from everybody. And I'm tired of being isolated. It's no more isolation. It's time for me to face my fears. Obviously, I've created something amazing. I created something amazing. I believe in myself. I believe in what I created. And as humans, we all make mistakes. And I forgive myself for my mistakes. And I'm moving forward. Like I told y'all, it's like real, like I go through like, I just bounce all over the place when it comes to like explaining myself. Like sometimes I get really excited, sometimes I get really defensive, and sometimes I just don't like being neither or don't like explaining myself. On top of that, I'm an Aquarius, so that deepens the pot. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling on. But I missed y'all, and it's been a long time, and we're still going.
No, I'm a changed person. Girl, we already know who you are. We already know who you are. We already seen how you interact with customers. We already seen how you talk to people. We already seen what happens to you when you get money. We don't want to see this new whoever you're trying to be now. We don't care about this girl. We don't want to listen to none of this. We'll watch you just to see what you do next, but we're not buying into this new person that you're trying to become. And I'll tell you, Kane and a lot of content creators who act like it's not an honor to have people actually tuning into you, they're going to end up losing their success. They're going to lose their platforms because they done got to a stature where they're like, you know what? You need me. I entertain you. So if you decide to leave, guess what? Someone will fill your place. What? Who you think you are? Excuse me? It's really a privilege to be able to make people laugh and have people come and view you. No matter how you slice it, that's a privilege to entertain people. So to sit up here and act like that towards people, the pink sauce lady, girl, you was mean. You were mean. You were hecka mean to that girl. And you try to embarrass that girl on national TV. Why would we want to get to know who you are now? We won't get to know you. But let me know what you think in the comments. That's just how I feel about the situation. Y'all know I don't be in nobody's business. I don't be in nobody's business. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment your thoughts down below. I have been the Jess Case and friend. I'm so glad that you tuned in, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.